Like, welcome back to the final live feed for the afternoon. Be back at 6 o'clock for another live feed in the evening time. It's cool with this Bahamadia, female rapper from the '90s, man, the mid '90s. Bahamadia from Philly, definitely did her thing, and she was different at that time because you had female rappers at that time, Foxy Brown, Little Kim. They were getting a lot of pub because of their looks and their appearance and how they were featured on a couple of albums that they did. L99, Foxy Brown, and what's the other one? The first album for Little Kim, I forgot the name, the title of the album. But they looked very provocative, showing, their skin and all that other stuff. But we look at Bahamadia, she was a woman, she was dressed up, had the big afro and stuff. She had skills. She was about her skills. It wasn't about her looks and her appearance. It was about her skill set. That's the thing that stands out and talks about that situation. That's the thing that stands out about her. Very underrated MC. Wasn't about just her skin color. I mean, her skin, showing her breasts and her thighs and all that. She was about skills. So Bahamadia is definitely unique. So that's the thing about her. So we're gonna get to the album Kollage, the capital K, lowercase Ollage. Very underrated album, man. Make some good stuff on this one. So we're gonna get into that. Close it out and then come back this evening with more live streams from my channel. Let's get into it. Bahamadia. Excuse me. Kollage. Kollage. Capital K. She was different, man. This came out this past March 19th, back in 1996, over Chrysalis Records and D&D Studios, Firehouse Studio, Studio G, Barry Studios in New York. And the thing about this album is produced by a lot of producers. The Beat Miners, DJ Premier, Guru, No Joe, N.O. Joe, DJ Red Handed, Ski Beats, and The Roots, featuring appearances from Ski Beats, Etc., PAN, stands for Pan, No, Mecca K Swift, Karen Bernard, DJ Red Handed, and Low Sets. All right, let's get into it. You know how we do. Total Wreck, I Confess. It's a good record. Had 3 singles off the album and they're pretty good. It was on a Billboard 200 chart, 126, but she did very well on the top R&B hip hop albums list, number 13 and number 3 on the Heat Seekers albums charts in the United States. She did her thing, man. 15 songs. Again, she wasn't Little Kim or Foxy Brown because of the way they dressed and the way they looked at that time. Those are two women that were doing it, as far as female rappers. Because yes, you had Queen Latifah, you had Roxanne Shante, you had MC Light, but these are the new breed of MCs from a female perspective. But you look at Bahamadia, she was different because she was all about her lyrics, her look, the cover of the album. She was fully clothed, the afro. She was showing no skin. She was trying to be so provocative, like contemporaries at the time, like Lil Kim and Foxy Brown. Foxy Brown, Lil Kim, they were the two prominent MCs on the female side of things that was doing it in the mid 90s, 95, 96. So it comes Bahamadia with her lane, doing her thing. Wasn't trying to show her skin, wasn't trying to show her body. She's trying to be an artist, as a skilled artist, lyrically. And I think that stands out. Now, you know how we do. This might have been her best work, best song from the album. Second single, peaked at number 17 on the Billboard rap chart, number 15 on the dance chart. Singing Sam's with the Chase Part 2 by A Tribe Called Quest, Gucci Time by Schoolie D, and As We Sing by Crush on You by Lil Kim, Pumpin' by Novi, Lyrical Terrorist by New Judies, Pumpin' by Novi, and Indiac, and Rock On by Absolute Beginner. Yeah, Hardcore, that was the name of her album. 96, that came out in 96. No Time, Crush on You, and stuff like that. That's what it was at the time. I mean, you had to have sex appeal. That's what was going on with Lil Kim and Foxy Brown. They was expressing their sex appeal. By the other side, look at Bahamadia. She wasn't about her sex appeal. She was about skills, being an artist. Like, she didn't try to show her skin. So she was different coming from the East Coast for far as female MCs. And I think about Bahamadia, she was an older woman too. By the time she came out, she's almost 30. Wow. So she's way older than Foxy Brown and Lil Kim. Way older. So I can see why, because she was at that age, she wasn't going to show her skin. She's just going to be a skilled MC and be a rapper. But she's been around a long time. Okay? I thought she was much younger than that. Yeah. Yeah, so she's like late 20s. This album dropped. Going to being 30. 29 going on 30. 29. Because she was born on April 22nd, okay. So she was 29 years old. So when she came out this album, she was 29. So she already, full grown woman compared to Foxy Brown and Lil Kim. I mean, Foxy Brown, she was like in her early 20s when that album dropped. Early 20s. You look at Foxy Brown, she was like in her teens. She was like 17, 18 years old. Yeah, Foxy Brown was very young. Teenagers. She was much older. She already been doing her thing in 91. And with the Roots and Brand New Heavies and the Guru. So she was doing her thing before she released her LP. Yeah, that's how it was, okay. So some stuff else she might have been around that age, but no. But Foxy Brown, she was born in 1978. Double check her. Yeah, she was born in 1978. 1978 she was born. So she was born in 78. So she was 18 when that album dropped, when her album dropped. We 17, 18, and 96. She's in her late teens, so she wasn't as old as Bahamadia. Bahamadia was 29. She already been doing her thing. Full grown. So that's why I want to talk about this album. This album was different from what was going on for far as female MCs. She was just being lyrical. And yeah, it was a great album, man. We're underrated. That's why I want to talk about this album before I close out for this afternoon. Everybody's listening right now. It's okay. You can check it out later. All right, so that's the conclusion of this. Look at Kollage by Bahamadia. Bahamadia. That one came out in 1996, this past March the 19th. Different kind of album. Different artists compared to the Foxy Browns of the world. Lil Kim, they was getting a lot of pub because their sex appeal, especially Lil Kim. I say it. But when you talk about artists like Bahamadia, she was just a skilled artist. Full grown, much older, fully clothed. That thing stands out about Bahamadia. So shout out to Bahamadia. 30 years later, Kollage. Lyrical skill personified. So that's it for today. Be back on at 6 o'clock for more live content from live streams. Thanks for those who've been supporting the channel. See the movement. Like I said, I'm not doing no more live streams on my laptop. What I do is just play music, play music in between my content, my commentary, whatever it is I'm going to be doing. I think that would be a good look as far as this channel is concerned. So I'm going to keep doing my thing. Tune in later. I'll be back at 6 o'clock to do more live feeds from this YouTube channel. As to grow this channel. Keep supporting. Appreciate support. Until then, talk to you soon.